Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. In this video, I'll be talking about my first year experience in college, the things I learned, and any tips and advice. So if you want to learn more, please stay tuned and let's get into it. So my first year experience in college was really difficult. Being a first generation student in college, which means that I'm the first person in my family to go to college, and also being the youngest, has been really difficult. I come from a low-income family, and I have a mother and father. Their main language is not English, and they don't have a great education. Therefore, they cannot help me with my homework or anything in that nature. Therefore, it was difficult for me. So going to college, I knew it was going to be difficult, but I didn't know it was going to be that difficult. I think staff members and people that work in colleges really try to emphasize on the support system they have, incoming freshmen, first generation students, stuff like that around that nature. I feel like they try to emphasize that because it brings in more people, so they have more people attending their schools. And you know, that's a great technique for their business, but it's not good for us as a student. My personal experience at my college, at Holy Names University, they really emphasize on helping those students in particular, but fail to give the support. Because once orientation was over and school was in session, where were these same people that we're talking about? They're here to support those, you know, specific students. They were nowhere to be found. I have like a list of things of what I learned, you know, and tips and advice. So the first thing is motivation comes from within. It was really hard to battle with one thing, you know, get past it, and battle with nothing. Just battling like so many things at once and so rapidly, like it's coming at you so fast. My motivation like declined. My motivation was up here and then that went to right there. So it's really hard to find motivation to complete my assignments. On most nights, like I cried. I want to say every day, like every night I would cry about something. You know, that's really sad, but college is difficult. College is not gonna be always fun. And so the next thing I learned, which I kind of touched on it in the beginning of the video, is that the transition from high school to college was more difficult than I expected. I didn't know what to expect from college. I just knew that it was going to be difficult. There was going to be changes. The third thing I learned from my first year of college is that the school you choose to attend will not always be the best fit for you. As much as you think or as much as you believe it is going to be the best fit for you. Like I said in the beginning of the video as well, a lot of staff members and teachers and everybody that work at colleges, they're going to make the school sound like it's the most amazing place in the world, with the best education, with the best, you know, professors, teachers, advisors, etc. That's not going to always be the case, because they want to sell their school to these students. They want those students to come to their school. Like I said, it's a good business strategy to, you know, build up their reputation, build up their, you know, data, whatever. It's good for them, but it's not good for us as students, because when we start attending that school that we believe that is the best fit for us, it's different. It's not going to always be like how they say things are at the school. And for me, it was that they did not provide support for first generation students and support for incoming freshmen. That support was not there as much as they like bragged about it, as much as they emphasized on it. It was not there. The fourth thing is you will not always get the best professors. I didn't get the best professors in my fall semester because obviously I was a new student coming into the school, didn't know about any professors, how they taught, just who they are as a person, their teaching styles, stuff like that. I didn't know because obviously I'm new. Rate my professor would be really helpful and would have been really helpful in my fall semester because I could have prevented professors. If you want to know more about your professors and how they teach and if they're good people or not, you should look into Rate My Professor. The fifth thing I learned during my first year of college is that you would need more money than expected, because if you're going to be studying a lot at school. You might want to go to the cafe and get some food, some coffee. I know I spent a lot of money on coffee because I'm a coffee drinker, and also I needed that caffeine to keep me up to study. Therefore, you're gonna need more money than you think. So moving on to the tips and advice, my first advice is to study in the library or anywhere else that's not in your room or in your dorm. Studying in the library where there's other students studying as well, doing their homework, would be really beneficial for you and other students, because then you guys can help each other. If you guys have the same classes, you can get your work done, they can get their work done. There's nothing to lose. The next thing is, do not skip your classes and make it a habit. You're going there to learn, so make sure you go to your classes. Even if you feel like you don't want to go, you don't have motivation to go, just put on some pajamas, show up. You might feel motivated after class to even want to get your work done, so go to class. The next thing is have a planner. On your first day of class, when you get all your syllabi, make sure to put in your planner all the deadlines and all the important projects and assignments that you have coming up. So get a planner, put all your deadlines and all your important information into your planner so you won't miss anything. The next advice is to don't buy full price books. Don't get a new book. No, don't waste your money and get a new book unless you have to, because I know that for my English class in the spring semester, I had to get a brand new book because they were not selling any old versions of that book. If you can, get used books. It's okay if it's like wrinkly, you know, a little dirty, marked up with like highlights and writings and stuff. It's okay to use those books because, one, you're not spending the full price and you're saving money, and two, some of those books will have answers and like things you might be looking for already if they're highlighted and there are stuff written in it. You're only going to use it for a semester. The next thing is get to know your professors and attend their office hours. It's really important to get help from your professors or ask any questions that you may have about their lectures or anything they had mentioned in class. The next thing is to sit in the front of the room because your attention span will be much better compared to if you sat in the back of the classroom and you're on your phone or on the laptop or doing something else instead of paying attention. So if you sit in the front, you'll pay more attention to the lecture or whatever is happening, and you won't have the need to use your phone or be distracted. But me, personally, I used to sit in the front of the classroom and still take naps. Don't be like me. And the last thing is don't study until 3 a.m. or anything past midnight, because you need that rest for your exam the next day or your exam coming up. You need that rest. So do not study after midnight or until 3 a.m. like I did. Really not beneficial as much as you want to believe it's really beneficial. It's not. Once you've studied for a specific amount of time, not past midnight, and you get your rest, all that information will process. You have a better chance of remembering. Break down your study time into different hours of the day, different days of the week, but make sure to not study the day before of your exam, and also do not study past midnight. I cannot emphasize that enough. So that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found a lot of helpful tips and advice and useful information. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!